Hello everybody, welcome back to Mafia. This is episode 2 in the series. So in the last episode we heard two terms that I actually did not understand. We heard bean shooters and rods. I took the time to Google that and both mean gun. That's the only description I got, so I took into account some things from the name to deduce that bean shooter possibly means like pistol, and rods could mean Tommy gun or rifle type gun, shotgun. But yeah, also the name heater is a term for a gun.
My mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. It's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, we got a line in the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. There's tables, there's food, there's skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble, says the guy who's about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
That's actually really good advice. If you do a crime, make sure they don't remember your face, they don't see it, or hit them so hard they forget they ever saw it. Whoa, what did I just do? What? Huh.
Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker.
Come on, try to copy them. Carpool lane.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Yeah, well, welcome to, is this New York? Little Italy, but there's a lot of Little Italies. Like, even my city has a Little Italy.
Close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. Put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why are you coming with?
See if you get get shot?
Oh, hold on. I think I have to hold it. Yeah, controls. Controller sensitivity vibration. Preset. What's this? Huh. So I can't change that.
He's got his main guys. We'll get there someday. No one sees our heads. No one tries to pump them.
Okay.
Over this gate and up onto their roof. They'll keep their jumping while you creep up and jump them from behind. Real good at distracting.
Guys in the city real pissed. Next thing is careful. As I get the money on time. He's good for it.
Come on.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there? What? A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here. Just like that. Got it.
Knocked out.
Now let's get to these cars. Take it back and start swinging.
Okay.
Come on, Tom. We're up against it here. Ah, that's great. Oh, crap.
What?
Hey, get away from the car.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's...
Use a Molotov. Alright. How do I do that? You know, that one's already beaten up.
Out a bottle. Light and throw. Simple.
Whole block hurts.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
and we can take it.
Come on.
It's right near Morello's
Old
place.
ways are the
Don't
best
bring in the
ways.
wrong people.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There.
Don't let him get away!
Drive.
Come back, you bastards!
Come
Oh
on.
shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
We lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. Let's not get them real pissed.
Come on. Give me a back way. You know what? That's not a back way I should go.
All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search and return.
We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. Drive careful. We don't need the attention.
Yep,
How do
sorry.
you feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. He's had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind the bar, drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Their cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. Plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
I think delivering his enemy's car directly to him would brighten up his day a little bit. There you go.
What happened to the car I sent you out with? Dumped it. Why? It was a boiler. This one's better. A better car with a broken window? Fresh air never killed nobody.
Not to mention, you know, that's your enemy's car. So.
He's still with you then? Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss.
His hat disappeared.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good.
My hat disappeared.
You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make is what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead. And all of that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
Got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
Glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
But I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys.
They're loyal.
In this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me.
Loyal.
The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
Loyalty. Do I have to click a button?
They're loyal.
That's right. If you stay straight with me, you're going to be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
Wow.
Barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter, Sarah, Marón.
Molotov party. Nice.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates, delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. What did I know?
You Tommy?
Yeah,
Boss is waiting for you.
thanks.
Wait, if I click Alright, let's see what he has. What do you got for us,
There he
boss?
is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. We'll make sure he pays us the interest he owes. No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morello stick to breaking legs. We're better than that. The bill's still due?
Yeah.
Everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Whatever you
Vinny
say,
said
boss.
to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Alright, let's see what he... You got a heater for me? Maybe a rod or two? Hey!
I saw this. I thought of you.
Ah.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there.
Alright.
You bust your real knees. Bang. Bring off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. Alright. Last thing. Needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt.
Stick in my belt.
Good to go. When shooting starts, get behind something. And don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. For you. It's fair.
Alright, Vinny. See you later. Alright. Got myself a good old heater now.
You guys need to be careful today.
A rod means just any gun, I guess. 1 year since the crash. Yes, this is New York.
Did you get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch.
Oh.
And... learn.
You're a regular
Oh.
magician, Ralphie.
Thanks, Ralphie. Pick a con lock.
Come on, Tommy. Show me what you can do. Okay, it's in the car. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
Come on.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again? Seems so. That's too bad.
This is a nice... Oh wait, this is the one we were driving before. Come on. Yeah. Come on. There we are. You know what? Let's go a little abstract with it. Ride the railways. They ain't never killed nobody. That might though. Oh, I was supposed to turn that way. Alright. Sorry, boys, I got a little distracted. Won't happen again. Ooh, it's happening again. Okay. What are y'all waiting for? Come on.
Okay, this is it. Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth,
Hey everyone, I am currently in editing right now, and apparently I forgot to turn on my mic for the rest of this until about like, I would say like 10 minutes before the end. You'll hear me come back onto the mic, but unfortunately I turned off my mic because I was, as you saw, there was a cut in the video. I had to go help with something. And I turned off my mic to kind of go and ask that person while I was still playing for a second what exactly they needed, and they needed me to go down and help them, so that's where that cut started. And when the mic I have is a flick up mic that when it's flicked up mutes itself, and I'm still not really used to that microphone even though I've been using it for a long time. But I ended up flicking the microphone up, turning it off, and unfortunately forgetting to ever turn it back on. So yeah, here I'm reading this entire letter that pretty much just describes how our guy here is having bank troubles. But yeah, unfortunately for the rest of this, pretty much my microphone is in fact off. And in the next episode, I will try to remember and keep it on, or you know, something along those lines. But yeah, hopefully you can enjoy the rest of this episode inside, like without me having to talk in the background. But yeah, in the next episode, my mic will be back on like normal. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying this. I've recorded 2 episodes so far. 3, technically, because I'm recording 1 today on the day of editing. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And I hope you can enjoy the rest of this episode. Ciao.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow. He's not dead yet? Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over. Guy who used to run this next place, Tom? His name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminded too.
Lancers losing Empire Bay. Again. What a surprise. Get your paper. Bloodshed. Chip.
You've got the invitation, you've got the outfit. Now, what's missing? Of course, the piece de resistance, the handbag. Behringer's women's department has a vast range of styles to suit your particular taste, including pieces imported from Italy, France, and Great Britain. And now, back to WBDS, broadcasting live from Behringer's department store.
This is it.
I'll cover this one, Sam.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy. Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Drive before the cop show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides.
He doing okay?
He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
You wanna come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain.
Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city.
You hate it most places.
Yeah, but out here, it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. Safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we build.
We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed.
Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice.
Just recently, the motel's had a new lease of life.
Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive.
Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure.
Plus, it's far enough away that no one cares.
So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Anyone else starting to miss the sight of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city.
I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell.
That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Happy to oblige.
Okay, there it is.
Finally. Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
There! Gonna lay you out! Get up their side!
They're coming. So much better than guns. Get him while he reloads. Get them before they shoot me. He dropped. I'm making a mess out of that guy. Get a taste of this.
send me here. Checking over there. Plenty of other broads. Bitch. Checking over there.
Over here!
He's going. He's out of here.
Check over there!
Checking over there. Must have run him off.
Go find him! Maybe he's over there. Right.
He's out of here.
Check that last place.
Maybe he's over there. He's out of here. Hey!
Maybe he's over there.
No clue where he is.
He's right here!
Hey!
No.
Sam, they really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on, you'll be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit. He's got the money, Tom. Oh, catch the bastard.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? I felt like I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy. He scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
Someone spun you a tale, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We were running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
It appears I had my mic up for the entire recording session. My apologies. So, it's literally been quiet this entire time. I'm sorry.
Thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. Wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gow jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Well, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stay. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You'll go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Yeah, I haven't been saying much, so like, doesn't really matter. So.
Hey, buonasera, Tom. So that's a 5 or 6.
Hey, Titty Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. I sent him a message. So, tonight, we could borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is. Then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. But Bobby comes off shift at 1:30 and then the next guy, he's an ass.
Alright.
Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe where no one can take them, feel free to use the garage. Harlow finally got around to clearing it out.
Thanks. Good to know.
Alright. I'll drive this one. Come on. Sorry I'm not talking as much. I don't know, just have no really drive to talk about anything.
Bobby. Yep. We can take your car to the garage. Place is empty.
Any friend of Ralphie's, a friend of mine.
If you got the money, sure. Tomorrow morning they start coming. Whole city. They smuggle in hooch. There's fighting. I hate it.
Ah, come on. Name a better place to pick up a dame than this place this weekend.
Don't get me started. Things I've seen.
Alright everyone, I assume as you've just heard, unfortunately my time is now up. But I hope you guys did enjoy this as much as I did. And yeah, I'll catch all you guys in the next one. Bye bye!